Hi, it's Chef Jenny Ross, and I'm live today in the Try Best Test Kitchen with our Personal Blender 2 to show you how you can easily get going with a superfood smoothie any day, any place with this particular blender. I love working with the Personal Blender 2 because it's small enough for me to travel with, and it's also really easy to have out on the countertop. Doesn't take up much space, only 5.5 inches in diameter. And it's one of the tools that we use in our kitchen almost every single day. We have 2 adults, 2 kids, and we all love a great smoothie. And one important thing for us is that we're able to modify our smoothie based on what we like. And the Personal Blender 2 makes it so easy to do that. Each particular Personal Blender 2 comes with an accessories kit that includes lots of different types of cups, containers, and lids. So we'll talk a little bit about that as we blend today. But first, the main event, the blending of the Superfood Smoothie. One of the things about smoothies that a lot of people ask me, they say, Chef Jenny, I want to use a smoothie as a meal, and I want to use it as a meal replacement, meaning I don't want to make a salad this afternoon, or I don't want to wake up and have a big breakfast. What do you recommend to combine to make a superfood smoothie last me all morning and have all the key nutritional elements that I need to get through my day? So this is a particular blend that I love to share, especially this time of year, because it's so high in antioxidants. And I love the fact that this particular blend is so appealing to kids and adults of all ages. I love this because it tastes great too. So today we're going to get started using our handled mason jar. So with the Personal Blender 2, the different accessories packs have different cups, and the 430 series comes with this handled mason jar. The great thing about this is that it's all glass, and I can blend directly into the mason jar using the adapting ring and the blades that come with the Personal Blender 2. So today I have already into my mason jar about 4 ounces of coconut water. Now for this particular blend and the smoothie basics blends that you're doing in your own kitchen, I recommend using coconut water, maybe some almond milk, or just some plain water if you're trying to go a little bit lower on sugar. All will be great for this particular blend. Now, I also love to add some fresh fruits and vegetables to every single blend. It's really important to get a wide variety of these, so we're going to start with some frozen fruit. Now, the Personal Blender 2 has a 200-watt motor cooling fan, so it allows you to blend through things like frozen fruit and ice, no problem. Today we're using some raspberries. They're very high in antioxidants, and they punch you with flavor. They pack a punch. I love to enjoy these during the winter months especially, because it can get a little bit monotonous with other fresh fruits and vegetables, and I can always find frozen berries. So raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries are my go-tos during this particular season, and actually all year round. These are a great addition. So we have the frozen raspberries in, and now we're going to go ahead and add some fresh banana to this. And this is going to give us some really important vitamin mineral composition, and then now the fun part, some superfoods. So really, to make a smoothie a meal, you have to make sure all your nutritional elements are covered. So we have some great vitamin mineral content here already in our jar. We've got the electrolytes from the coconut water and all the great vitamins and minerals from the raspberries and the bananas. But now we're going to add in some additional superfoods to punch that up a little bit. We have some pitaya. This is actually dragon fruit, and pitaya is very, very high in antioxidants, and you can see the beautiful color, and that's supportive of your hair, skin, nails, all the connective tissue in the body, in addition to being a great boost for your immune system. And so we only need 1 tablespoon of this particular superfood. When you're working with superfoods, you'll find you don't need a whole lot to get the nutritional elements you're looking for, and that's one great thing about superfoods. You get a lot in a small package. Another great one to add to any of your blends are superfoods that are high in chlorophyll. So this is a greens combination, and it's got spirulina and chlorella, and then it also has some aquatic grasses and some land grasses. So we've got some barley grass in this one too. So this is going to give us a lot of nutrients to boost our brain, and is also very high in protein. So this particular greens combo is a protein plus combo. So I love that. It's really important to get some proteins into your blend if they're going to be a meal replacement. The last thing you want to make sure you have in there are some healthy fats for your brain to work from. So today we have some chia seeds, and chia seeds are great because they'll fill you up and they'll give you a nice boost of energy. Olympic runners use chia seeds often when they're preparing for races because they don't give you any sort of bloat. They're anti-inflammatory, and they allow you to get a lot of energy from just a really small portion, like this 1 teaspoon I'm going to put in here. Now we have everything we need to make this smoothie a meal. The last thing you might want to add based on your own personal preference is maybe just a little bit of natural sweetener. Today I have some raw coconut nectar that I'm adding in here. Just 1 little teaspoon is all I need because I have that banana in there. I could also sub out the banana for avocado, which would give me some more protein and is also potassium rich, so that's a nice option for this particular blend as well. And again, with the personal blender too, we can blend right into the mason jar. So I brought along some other mason jars I commonly blend with this particular machine. I love this size for salad dressings, things like that on my prep days. And then I also have a smaller one that I use for like coconut cream and other small blends where I don't need a lot of volume. And this is a really great opportunity to blend right into that. And then of course, I have my grab and go container lid. So for the mason jar in the 430 pack, you'll get a lid that just fits right on top and we can run once this is blended. And we'll get to the blending in just a second. Also, in all of our accessory packs, we have BPA-free plastic containers. So if glass is not ideal for you if you're running to the gym and things like that, we have our large 22 ounce, we have our 16 ounce, and we have our 8 ounce. So all of these you can blend directly into these containers and go. So we have our commuter lids for simple sipping on the road, and we also have our flat lids so that you can store right into the refrigerator. I have a lot of friends that tell me what they like to do is fill these up with their smoothie ingredients the night before, put the lid on and keep it in the fridge, and then that way in the morning all they have to do is blend and go. So I love that. Also, when I travel with this machine, it's so lightweight, and so are these containers. So I love to travel with these in combination, and allows me to get my blends in anywhere I go, and I can stay healthy when I'm on the road. So this particular blender makes it so simple to get blending with some of these simple blends that can really boost your health. So let's go ahead and put the adapting ring on to the mason jar so you can see how that works. It's just a simple screw top, and we put first onto the mason jar and then on to the blades, and then we can invert our mason jar and we can get ready to blend. So this particular blender has 2 modes of function, pulse and blend. So it's very simple, we just press it down and we can go ahead and pulse. Or you can blend by locking into place and it will stay blending no matter what you're doing. Now, one of the things that's great about this particular feature is oftentimes I'm in the kitchen with my kids and I notice how easy it is for them just to pulse their blend. And this way they have a lot of ownership over their food options. A lot of things don't need a whole lot of blending. And smoothies like this, as you can see with the motor in this particular blender, it's already done. It's so simple and ready to go. And look at that beautiful, beautiful pink color. So this is some basics on getting going with superfoods in your own kitchen. Now you can enjoy combinations like this and mix them up throughout the entire week. And this is a great way to add a healthy breakfast option and a great healthy snack to your day. Now with something like this, like I said, I can go ahead and use my lid and put it in my purse and go. And that's the great thing about having a personal blender that you can use no matter where you're at. So whether it's your office or your home or out on the road, you can take this particular personal blender with you. Now the only difference between these blenders, besides the color, we have them in white, gray, and red, are these accessory packs. So you can pick up the 410 in the series, just has the basics, the small, medium, and large blending containers, as well as the adapting ring. And then of course we have a really nice spatula to help you get down to the bottom of our large container right here. Also, for the 420 pack, if you have a family at home, you can double up and it's going to give you 2 each of the blending containers. And then our 430 series contains this handled mason jar that you saw today. This is such a fun way to get going in such a small space with really, something that you can use in a lot of versatile ways. The best part about blending with your personal blender is you really can make anything. You can make sauces, you can make smoothies, you can do all kinds of different blends. So I hope you'll get blending today in your own kitchen. This is Chef Jenny from the Try Best Kitchen, where we make healthy living easy.